So even that little semi-sit down thing, doesn't matter. I haven't said the word sit, I'm just working on the stay part. No, no. Stay.
You see, the thing is, he always brings him back to the spot where he had him before.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, don't. If he gets up and moves 2 feet, don't make the correction at the 2 foot mark.
No, no, no.
Go back to where you put him.
So you're giving him a choke as well.
Well, isn't not a choke. He's doing the same correction thing. One of the benefits of that lead too is that when the dogs do get that cinch up pull, almost makes a lot of them sit up by default. So what you want to do is you're recreating that signal with the command that you're trying to give. So that way when you're out, pretty soon you won't even have to bend down. If you just give the lead the right tug in the right direction, he'll know that's what you're trying to say. Go down to the sit. And he's also just giving him the right correction because he wants him to go down. He's not, so he's getting a correction. He wants him to go down. He's not. Gets a correction. Anytime the dog does anything that you don't want him to do, that's the appropriate time to apply a correction.
Now, I'm not going to give him a lot of time. I'm just wanting him to realize that he can't release until I tell him to. That's just about a appropriate amount of time right there. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, come. Your nose.
Yes.
And just escalate your correction, your physical correction. I always go no, no, no. I never go no, no. Okay. Okay. I never let him know that I'm angry with him or frustrated. I'm just going no, no, no. I come back. So put him into that sit.
Is this okay around here though, or should that have moved around?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it
so just move around a little bit. I cinch that back up right there. That's why we put the hair tie on there, so that it stays down a little bit longer.
Right.
Okay, so put it here. Stay. That's beautiful.
It is.
Now, would you like give him an okay type of thing, like
yeah.
good boy or
No,
nothing like that?
No, no. I'm only going to do that now if I come back, he doesn't move,
Yeah.
and I go like this. Good boy, good boy.
Yeah. He gets the affection when he gives you what you want, and what you wanted was for him to stay until you released him. He was staying, which was part one,
So
but
you
that's
bring him
not
back
all what
again.
you wanted.
Bring him back to that same spot. Stay. No, 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 no. Stay. See, so I gave him that little correction right there. No, no.
And you might have to do this
no.
20, 30, 100 times.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm prepared, especially in the beginning, for this small exercise. About 10. Stay.
Okay.
Walk away. No, 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 no. Stay. Now we're getting somewhere.
That's all right.
And it's not even treat based.
No, never.
Can't be.
I
Can't be.
thought it had to be, so he went out and bought
Good
good.
boy.
No, well, I mean,
Good boy. Okay, come.
That's not obedience. That's bribery. It's the only reason they do. The only reason why he does something is for the reward.
Yes.
I'll walk away from him.
So now I want you to do the same. So he's already going to gravitate towards you.
Yeah.
Get the lead up, take him back to that spot, tell him to stay.
Tyson, come on. Come on. Stay.
No. So go no, no, no.
No.
Take the lead, go back. Nope. See how his no escalated a little bit? That's the hardest thing about this whole business is to try to keep your frustration level almost at an even tone. I could be I'm trying to go no, 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 and then the correction gets firmer. But I don't want my verbal to get
firmer.
yeah.
Would you call him by his name too when you're saying that? No, 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 Tyson.
No,
or just
no,
no,
no. He
names?
knows you're talking to him.
Okay.
Yep.
He's
So
just
give him a
sat
slight correction, boom, and then give him a stay.
on- Yep. Stay.
No,
No, no,
Walk
no.
toward him. So I'm going to show you what my there we go. So hey,
That's why that leash is so good, and he's not going to wriggle out of it.
Because
Stay.
he's going to get frustrated at points too.
I'm giving him. This is my stay. Stay.
So
And
it's.
then correction as
Hey.
well.
Especially the correction.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
That's what I want.
I think it's just repetitive. It's almost like you say. It's getting into his head as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, and getting into yours that's the process. You may have to do it 5 times, 10 times. Just know that.
Yes.
So try it again, please.
Yep.
Let me see what we up.
Okay.
Stay.
Now, did he do my same stay? So watch this now. Watch this. Watch this. See this right here?
Yep.
You see this?
All right.
I don't want to touch you, but I want to go. I want to put this in his face like this.
Yes.
I want to be firm enough that he sees this. Stay.
Yes. I'm with you. Right.
See that? You
Yes.
go like this.
Yes.
He doesn't even see that, baby.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't even
No.
see that. Okay. This he sees. Stay.
Right.
Okay. No. Stay. And you see this exercise, no, 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 no. I'm doing this with no gloves on, which is not really good, because pretty soon he's going to disagree. He's going to get a little tired of this, and he might put his mouth on me. I'm
Really?
prepared for that. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. See, that would shock me. That's where.
Stay.
It's getting there.
And
This is one day.
gosh, yeah.
Well, like I said, I mean, this is a really great sign that this dog will give you everything that you want if you do all the right things. This dog has already given me everything that I want right now. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, come.
And another thing, Alan, too, that both you guys have to understand is that from here on out, you're not giving suggestions anymore. Like, you're giving him commands. Like, you're not like, hey, Tyson, like, it would be really nice if you sat there for a bit. Like, you're telling him, like, you're going to sit here and you're going to stay till I want to. Not, I hope you stay here till you do, or it'd be nice if you'd stay here if you like.
Sure.
Like, you stay. He means
Now,
it.
go ahead, please. We're not leaving till till he stays for you.
Yep.
And then, Sue, you're gonna.
Just think about Easter, Al, and those little kids coming and you saying that to that dog. How impressive would that be to us?
Stay.
And safety.
So you should be saying no, no, no to that.
Yep.
Yep.
No, no, no.
Yeah, he's already sitting on his own, which is good.
Stay.
It's a really soft stay. Do you feel his hand? See, it's a really soft stay.
That's got to be a bit
Boom.
more.
Same thing with your correction, too. You're like kind of slowly
Really
pulling up. It's
slow.
like,
I'm giving this. Boom. Giving a firm jolt. Just a jolt. Not a slow pull. Okay? No, no,
No,
no.
no.
So you see, this time he has to know that you mean it.
Come down. Stay.
Alright, so watch this. Watch this. So again, come.
That's something we just got to work on.
Absolutely. Both of us.
Good boy. Stay. So he already leaned on me right there. I know he's gonna stay. He already leaned on me right there when I gave him the correction. That's already the dog going, okay.
I'm done with
Hey, no, no, no. Stay. Now, you can see this one exercise, very brand new to you, very brand new to the dog, how much time and patience it takes. And so this is something that's gonna happen over and over and over again. I'm gonna do this everywhere in the house, everywhere outside. I'm gonna do this everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay? I haven't even done it down yet. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, come. You know, so go ahead. Sue? Yeah.
Come. Stay.
No,
No, stay. No, no, no. Stay.
Now I knew he was gonna stay on that one. How did I know? How did I know he was gonna stay on that one?
Did he go towards Sue? Did
No.
he?
You know how I knew? Simply because she corrected herself. She corrected how she gave the leash. Corrected. Stop. No.
No, no.
See, he stayed a lot longer that time for her. Did you see
did.
that?
Yeah.
Correction with the leash.
Stay.
There you go.
Stay.
Just say it once. Then turn around. You see he moved already?
No, no, no.
Your nose can be a little firmer.
Yeah.
Stay.
So he doesn't believe you guys yet.
Yeah.
See that?
No.
He doesn't believe you.
No.
Watch, I'm going to show you how he believes, what he believes in. So, and this is why I say this is tough. This is something that, as amateurs or lay people, to get a dog that's a really willful dog, without a lot of patience and without a lot of knowledge, it's going to be hard because you're going down this thing now. You can see I got him to stay already a few times. I give the lead over to you guys. He's moving for you. So if I want him to understand that I mean it, I'm going to come over. I'm going to put him into this.
Yeah.
Stay.
Yeah, see, that's what you have to be firm. Yeah,
He knows I mean it.
yeah, he does.
See that? Good boy. Good boy. Okay, come. See that?
Yeah.
So it's the amount of firmness that you're going to use. It's the right correction. I'm saying it only once. But what I'm saying is that already I own this dog.
Yeah, right.
Right. Yes.
I'm in your house, but I own this dog.
He's
already
annoying,
right now.
isn't he?
Yeah. No, but it's the forceful, it's the command, it's the.
I get it all the time.
You're the worst.
I get it all the time.
I'm not. That's
No,
No,
it's
no,
just
but
the
I know.
forcefulness in
It's true.
his,
It's
in his
absolutely right.
demeanour towards the dog too.
Yes.
We've got to be a bit
Absolutely.
more.
Stay. Now, hold on. Now he's going to move. I already knew he was going to move. Now, how did I know? Because your correction was just a long, easy pull. Your firmness was in your voice.
Okay.
Okay? But my firmness has to be in the physical correction that he's going to feel.
Right. Just a quick
Okay?
jerk.
Yeah. So the firmness has to be here. Firmness has to be, come. Right there.
Just a quickie. Yeah.
Oh my
See
God,
that
he's
firmness
leaning
right there?
against him.
Stay.
Yeah.
See that firmness right there?
Yeah.
He's leaning against him as well.
Good boy. Come. Good boy. So,
That's one we're going to have to read.
yeah, we're not leaving until you get it though, Alan. We're not leaving until you get it, so.
No, that was wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't bad,
Stay.
Sue.
No, no, no. Stay. Good boy. You are a good boy.
But you want to walk back to him to release him, and you didn't really give him a lot of time, but that was better.
That was
Okay,
good.
that was better. So what was nice about that is that she gave a better correction with the lead.
Yes, yeah.
Really kind of soft with the hand, but this is where he's getting the message. This is where he gets the message. He's not getting the message from your voice.
Right.
This is just so that we can now do this from way. We're just giving him a hand signal so that we can start doing stuff from a distance even. If I want him to stay, I can say stay from way back here. You know, pretty soon.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Yeah, that's what we hope to
Yeah,
aim
if I can
for.
say down from way back here, I
Yeah.
can say sit from way back here.
Yeah.
I don't have to be right next to him to give him a
Right.
command that
Yeah.
he starts to respond to.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
great. One more time. Stay.
No, no, no. So what I'm looking for is that you're going to try to give this correction almost at the same time you're giving this stay. So I'm doing this. I go like this. Stay. Really firm.
Yeah. It's all in like one motion,
Right.
basically.
Yeah, you guys are basically doing 3 separate
Yeah.
events.
Yeah, it's, yes.
So I'm doing boom,
Boom,
stay.
boom, boom.
Right.
Yes. It's almost like a rhythm.
Boy.
Well, fluid too, because the corrections he'd be getting in nature wouldn't have any hesitation before him.
Go on then. Oh, sure. Yeah.
Stay.
No, no, no.
Stay. Good boy, Tyson. Good boy. Good boy. He stayed a bit longer that time.
Well, he did, but you could have given him even a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So what I'd like to do is for you to walk back to him before you release him. Walk back to him, go next to him, and then release him.
Okay.
Okay? Because a lot of times you want your dog to stay all the way through, so you follow through all the way back to him.
Right.
And then you say, "Good boy, Tyson. Okay, go."
Then,
Okay?
grab him then. Okay.
Pretty soon, then we can release him to us later, but we want him to get used to not getting released until we have come back to him and then release him. We can walk all the way around him. So that's going to be your next thing is the blind stay. I'm going to put him there.
And then he
You know, I
stays
can
there.
start to walk away
Yeah.
this way.
Yes.
You
You
should-
know,
you
until he
should still
moves.
be
Right.
there, yeah.
You should still be there. I
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah.
And so this is the start of really what we call the true obedience training, where your dog will go to a sit or a down position and stay for you. We haven't even got to the down yet because he's not even mentally ready for the down. He's going to have to go on a lot more walks before I would even take him to this down position because I can already feel his tension. I can already feel that he's rock hard when we start to do this. I can feel his back. He's just rock hard. So that means that he's wound pretty tight. If I try to do a down, stay with him right now, he could lash out. And we try to get the dog to not bite us as much as possible. We don't want to have to correct that as much as possible, but I'm prepared for that.
Yeah.
That is why I say, I'm going to repeat this, use the gloves when you're doing this.
Right.
Okay.
Put some gloves on.
Yeah,
Get just
got it.
used to that being a standard piece of the... We're going into correction mode,
Right.
okay? So I'm going to just introduce him to it a little bit,
Yep.
okay? All right, here we go. So, is this the old
The
one
red
here?
button is, that's it. Yes, yeah.
And the other one as well. That one is like that. I think that gets him going.
It's once you start to, that's it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, oh, yeah, today he,
Oh my God.
yeah. Well, I think he knows he's in good hands,
Yeah.
definitely. I hope you're not going to charge for extra work here.
The smiles on your faces are the extra compensation we need.
It's just sensitizing to
It's that's what Sue said. It's we've got to desensitize him to this.
And more, not even so much desensitized. Let him know there's nothing to be afraid of. It's not moving him away from him. It's not taking the situation away. It's a vacuum cleaner.
But now, Thomas, if he had jumped, what's the correction? Just the
Well,
same
if he has
thing?
to jump, I say if he gives me any type of indicator that he's uncomfortable, I tell him no. I say nope, that's not the behavior that we want.
Yep.
I say no, and I keep him around that object, just like I did, and I vacuum upstairs. I bring well, we don't want him upstairs, but I still vacuum in here, vacuum out in there, with him on this lead. I start it all over again.
Would you give him a correction though, like a tug or?
Well, I mean, right now he's not doing anything. But yeah, if he were to be jumping away right now, if he were to be if he were to be attacked, it's the correction in terms of the technique never changes. Where you apply it does. Yeah.
I mean, he nearly took the whole tube out the other day. I mean, we thought we were
Can I just hold him? Just do that? Just like
I mean, I told Alan, don't vacuum anymore, I'll do it.
No, just. You didn't think you'd ever be here, did you? Never.
Moving away from it a little bit. Yeah. So bring him back to it. Bring him back to it. Yep.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Really good.
Yeah, now you can praise him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah,
Good
now you
boy.
can praise him.
There you go.
Yeah, and he's just, yeah.
Then we give routine. Now you can just let go.
Yeah.
Just let him relax.
Perfect.
That's a really good
Now,
test.
he's never shown any attraction to me at all, but he's just come to me and wagged his tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's obviously feeling comfortable now.
Well, he's feeling one of the
less
things that
stress.
happens. Yes. Once we take the stress off, it's gonna go like this.
This is what we've been given. This one here. It's the same as that.
Okay.
That was just extra more to me.
Okay. Do you guys have any celery?
No.
Okay. Celery is really good for their breath, for doggy breath, especially when you're using like a fish base. Sometimes it smells very fishy, and there's probably some fish in there. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, fish,
Yeah.
chicken, God knows what.
Yeah.
I know it's.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe when we got the price. This is like the most expensive dog
Yeah,
food ever.
you're going to change your mind when you watch this documentary. Please, guys,
Really?
watch
Yeah,
this
we will.
documentary.
We'll watch it tonight.
Watch it, and you're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked.
Yeah.
So,
How many cups would you give him?
well, for right now, I'm only going to give him one.
Yeah. He's
Right
been
now,
down one in the
yeah.
morning, one at night.
Yeah, I'm only going to give him one. He's a good-sized dog.
Yeah.
2 cups of food he could get through really nicely.
And that's once
Yeah,
a day.
That's what he
And
said.
that's once a day.
Once a day.
Once a day,
Yeah.
2 cups.
Okay. So what we do is we're going to bring him.
That's his feeding
And he
area.
usually eats over here.
Yeah. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to change your idea of what is good for your dog. So say I just put the food down over here, and I say, Tyson, come eat.
Make him sit.
Then if we make him sit, doesn't matter. As soon as he's on that food, it's his food. It's his food, and he gets to eat at his pace. Maybe I don't know how fast he eats or how slow, but usually most dogs will eat at a pretty fast pace, and so that becomes his food. It's not mine anymore. No matter how long he had to sit for it, no matter what, as soon as he starts eating on it, and I don't pull him off that food at some point, it's his food. Okay. So my eating process usually lasts about a good 15-20 minutes because I want to start to eat with my dog. Okay. So I'm going to use that chair, please.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
This is good to be
I
winning.
put the food in between my feet,
Yeah.
okay? And I'm gonna now start to feed him everywhere in the house. I don't just feed him in one kitchen or one spot. I start to feed him in the living room, I feed him in the dining room, I feed him outside on the porch, I feed him everywhere.
And what's
Okay.
the purpose of that? It's because your food.
Yeah, it's my food, and I want him to get used to eating at my pace whenever I want, anywhere I go. So then when we go on vacation, I can put the food out anywhere, and he's gonna eat at my pace. With our dog, I don't even have to be around the food now. I can just put the food down. I say, eat, off. And I say it that fast. He eats, off. And he goes off his food and he waits until I say eat again. Okay? So it usually takes about a good 15-20 minutes for him to eat. Helps him digest their food better. Okay? Just like you would not want somebody at your table, you know,
Yes.
chew, taste the food, okay?
Yes.
So we're gonna give him a prompt to eat, okay? Tyson, eat.
You may not know.
Yeah. So again, so right now, if my dog doesn't eat, then he's not eating tonight. If he's not hungry enough to go after this food, he's already telling me he needs to fast a little bit. Because there's not one dog in history that if they're not hungry, no matter who they're around, is not going to eat this food.
And this week, believe it or not, he hasn't, a couple of days, he hasn't eaten. It's almost like he's doing that. It's like
He's fasting himself.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we've just put, because he hasn't eaten it in like 5-10 minutes, I just put it back in here.
Yes.
Because it's not wet, it's not,
Right.
it's dry food. So, and he hasn't eaten this morning. I think the last time he
well
ate
then-
was yesterday.
So here's what would happen. With a dog like this, especially because of his anxiety, so say we had him, we bring him home for a board and train. I already know he's a little, you know, I'm not going to feed that because I don't want to feed anxiety, number one. I don't want to feed that attitude.
Right.
So for 2 days, he's not going to eat anything.
Right.
We run him, we water him really nicely, we socialize him, we bring him out. When he goes and sees this food for the first time, there's no question he's going to be hungry. There's no question he's going to want to eat this.
Okay.
If a dog turns this down, it's already telling me he's been overfed and that he actually needs to fast a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So any dog that sees this food and doesn't go right at it, that's telling me a pretty good story
Okay.
about what this dog needs. Okay.
Yeah.
So the process would actually look like this. We'll show you what the process would look like. I put the food down. I point. I say, Tyson, eat. He'd go down to the food. As soon as he's on the food, I say off. I give him a second, and then I pull him off the food. Boom, like that.
And that's why the gloves on in case he goes
Yes.
for the.
Right.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
again, he sits down, and I wait, and I go, Tyson, eat. He goes down to the food, chomp, 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 off. Boom. I do that every day. So pretty soon, I don't even have to pull on this thing. I go, eat. He eats. I say, off. Comes off the food. Just like that. And so the reason why we do that is we want to start to regulate their food intake, number one. I want him to get the message that this is my food and not his. And that anybody could be down here, put their hands in it. This is not his food. This is my food that I'm sharing with him. And then afterwards, the same thing with the bone. When I introduce the bone, I don't just give him the bone. I take my glove and I hold on to it. And if he chews on it like he should, I keep that on there. And then I'll say off or leave it, and I take the bone away. Okay, then I give him the bone back again. Chews on it while I'm holding it. So then there's no question as to whose bone that is. So now when I give him a bone, our dog, I give him a bone, he's done with it, I say bring it here, he brings it right to me, gives it to me, I put it back in the freezer.
Wow.
You see?
Yeah.
But that takes a while, that takes a while, but
Absolutely.
that took repetition, that
Yeah,
took
yeah, yes.
over and over, me saying bring it here when he had it in his mouth, I reel him in, okay? So if he's showing no interest in this food, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to show you exactly what it should look like, but
We
you're
get
getting the
sense.
idea. You
Absolutely.
sort